Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your main man, Charles in Charge, the Wise Counselor, back with your Mental Health Mondays. So today's topic is a bit personal to me because I wanted to really start a conversation that I think a lot of times gets skipped over and doesn't necessarily get considered as much as it should. I'm titling this one, My Mental Health Matters Too. So you might wonder why I'm titling it that way or why I'm saying my mental health matters too. Well, I gave it this title for a few reasons. One being quite a few people who follow me and who have really been supporting Mental Health Mondays hit me up on a personal note and was like, what's been going on? Where you been at? We've been missing Mental Health Mondays. Like, what's going on? So I started to have conversations with people to inform them like, I had to take some personal time to focus on myself and, my own journey and my own mental health, my own emotional health, my own psychological well-being and, just my own personal life, things that I experience on a daily basis that are really true and really real for my life, that I needed to take time away from social media, needed to take time away from recording and videos and creating content to really center myself and align myself with the truth of who I know I am. Now, I know I just said a lot, but why is that important for you? The reason why I think that's important for you and to you is because I think that anyone who is seeking any type of mental health help, whether it's seeing a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or a counselor, should see someone who is open and honest enough to say, you know what, I'm a human being. I have real life situations and experiences too that affect me, where I have times where I do feel depressed, where I do feel like I'm struggling with anxiety, or I do have childhood traumas that I have had to work through or are currently working through. And yes, there are going to be times where I need to take a break away from this field of helping other people to get myself together. And you really want to know what that does? That lets you know that you are not alone. You have a person sitting in front of you, working with you, walking with you through your life's journey, who can sit back and humble themselves enough to say, yes, I'm a human being. I know what it feels like to be depressed. I know what it feels like to struggle with anxiety. I know what it feels like to have childhood traumas or just different types of traumas that have affected me in different ways that causes my life to go on different courses that I might not have planned. There is actual research that says that mental health clinicians who step out of the seat as a practitioner and sit in the seat as a patient are better able to empathize and connect with their clients. So in layman's terms, what that means is that if you have a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or a counselor who has been in therapy or treatment themselves before, you will most likely have one that is able to connect with you on a deeper level and truly understand you and hear beneath your words and be able to relate to you from a different perspective and angle and empathize. And there's actually a study called Therapists as Patients conducted by Kenneth S. Pope, who surveyed 800 psychologists. And out of those 800, 84% reported seeking therapy. I really do believe that sometimes people undermine the weight of what it takes to be a mental health clinician, and sometimes how overworking in the field can really cause burnout, and it can cause triggers for other things to come up like depression, anxiety, different types of traumas to be triggered when we're working with clients on different things that they're bringing to the table for us to help and work with them through. And so all I'm saying and all I'm asking is that we give a little bit of patience, a little bit of empathy, a little bit of appreciation to those in the working field. So if you have a counselor, if you have a therapist, if you have a social worker, if you have a psychologist, if you have a psychiatrist, sometime in your journey with them, just try to be more understanding that they are also human beings with real life experiences and real life struggles, just like you. And all in all, their mental health matters too. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning into Mental Health Mondays. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And please do me a favor. Always remember to keep your mental in check like you meant to. Peace.